gonna do this.
That have fought against Jerusalem.
This is Jerusalem right here. People see on the sign.
Their flesh shall consume away,
The flesh will consume away.
while they stand upon their feet.
They show you that in the nuclear destruction movies. The nukes hit, the people burning up holding fences and shit. Go ahead.
And their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their
Now,
mouth.
what can burn all that flesh? Over 1 million degrees Fahrenheit heat, which is the missile. All right? So that's what the Lord going to destroy America with by thermonuclear fire. The missile is created for the Lord's purpose. It tells you in the scripture. The Lord put the minds of the scientists, it say Smith. Well, it says Smith, you look at the word Smith, it means scientist. All right?
What's up, boss?
You know? But hey,
What you got going on?
you know, look up the RFID microchip on YouTube. You'll see it.
I got you, bro.
All right, bro. We'll see, bro. So, you know, hey, that's what the Lord going to do. He's going to cause people to be smitten, all right, by those missiles. The missiles going to rain all over this place, man. Remember, this place ain't going to be inhabited no more. All right? Go to Isaiah 66 and 15. I remember he was young, man. He was with my little sister. Yeah, I know his sister. Yeah, well, yeah, I know some of his sister. Yeah, he got off. You know, we ain't got to discuss it, though. 66 verse what? 66 verse 15.
Look at Isaiah 66 verse 15. For behold, the Lord Yahweh will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire.
Woo! Flames of fire, baby. It's gonna heat up. The mist is gonna cause things to heat up. 1 million degrees, baby. It's good fire right there. The good fire. Read it again, Doc.
For behold, the Lord will come with fire,
Uh-huh.
and with his chariots like a whirlwind,
Oh, it said the chariots too, huh? Woo! Go ahead.
to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire.
The Lord gonna come with his woo! The chariots, baby. They always in the news. The chariots always in the news. Them ain't no UFOs to us. Them the chariots. All right. Hey, Barakatah Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, man. When I see the chariots, like at nighttime, I can see them. Because you know, outskirts of the city is the highest point in the city. You know what I'm saying? You right on, top of the hill, so to speak. You can see the firmament real good at night when it's clear. You see the chariot street across, when they street across the sky, with these devils called shooting stars. He a real idiot, man. Moron. Finish what you got.
For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
This is how the Lord gonna plead with you, Esau, and even 2/3 of our people, and all you inhabitants of the earth. All right, the Lord gonna get busy and kill a lot of you people, man. They said the Lord. Read it again.
For by fire and by his
Or
sword
by fire and by his sword,
will the Lord
with the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai,
plead with all flesh.
plead with all flesh.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many. They don't read that in so-called church. The slain of the Lord is going to be many. Go to Isaiah 34. All right, Isaiah 34 says the same thing pretty much. Actually, run. Everything runs. Go ahead. That's what that's going on. Get a shape shit.
Isaiah 34 verse 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth and all that is in there, the world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He has utterly destroyed them. He has delivered them to the slaughter. The slain also shall be cast out, and the steep shall come out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dismayed, dissolved,
by the missiles.
and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf.
Now read that part again, last part again.
And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth from the vine.
That's the point I want to make. The heavens rolled together as a scroll. It's the impact from the missiles. All right, the impact from the missiles is going to turn into a mushroom cloud. All right. You look at videos of how missiles are tested. You see the impact of one. They show you how the impact of the missile hitting. The main part of the missile is the head, which is the main part, I should say. When it hits, it creates the big boom. All right. Isaiah 24 and 19. You need to take a phone call?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll step aside. Isaiah 24 and 19. It says, the earth is utterly broken down, the earth is clean dissolved, the earth is moved exceedingly. So they don't get you in the camera. They don't hear you. So they don't hear you in the camera. Go around the sidewalk. It says the earth is, it's like Isaiah 24:19, the earth is utterly broken down, the earth is clean dissolved, the earth is moved exceedingly. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, it shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. So the impact of the missiles are going to make the earth shake. All right? That's what it's talking about. When you look up the many missiles that the Lord is going to hit this place with, that's a lot of missiles. The impact of a missile, when they show you, like I think it was Russia, they show, when they tested the missile back in the day, the size of the fucking, that land that was basically blown out from that missile impacting. When they showed the crane trucks going out in there, the little bobcats and stuff, they're like ants going into that hole. You know, so the Lord's gonna lay this place flat. So like I said again, the missiles are gonna cause the earth to reel to and fro like a drunkard. All right. Verse 21. You need to go work later. Okay. Verse 21. And it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. All right. And let's start with you Edomites, man. All right, Esau, you're the top highways. All right, you hold the high of the hill. All All right? They tell you that in the scriptures that Esau holds the height of the hill. I mean, you want the top government in the world. You have the top government on earth right now. Verse 22, and they should be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison, and after many days shall they be visited. Then the moon shall be confounded and the sun ashamed, when Yahweh of hosts shall reign in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem and before his ancient gloriously. All right? So, hey, Yahweh Bashim Shai has some judgments prepared for you. All right? And it's not going to be a good scene. All right? When the Lord show up, man, because when the Lord show up, it's going to be an utter sword destruction. All right? Let's get something else. Grab something else.
The shade came.
Oh yeah. I told you. I was like, I ain't gonna go over there because there's too much shade over there. And it ain't real. You got a jacket or something? You almost there. Get ready to close it, man. Oh, hey, don't mess with that, bro. Appreciate it. How y'all doing today? That's good. Y'all got your face painted? Y'all have fun? That's good, huh? Probably just a drain hole. Y'all have a good day, sir.
Calling me at work.
No.
They do have to come to work.
No, I'm saying she's gonna let him. Like, you see. Oh, man, that's crazy. That was like. Oh, you like that, huh? Come in tonight, you niggas want to show up for work. if they can see it, if they can see it, that's how it be. Because really, we keep the economy in these jobs, these corporations, whatever factories, they keep them going. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna do that. You know what I'm saying, brother? You're tired of that shit, it's understandable. Go to Revelation 9 for me. Don't talk about the missiles. Revelation 9, I'm going to start at verse.
Revelation 9, verse 15. And the 4 angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of men.
As Esau. Go ahead.
And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. And I heard the number of them.
They don't say nothing else. 200,000. Say 1,000. Read it again.
And the number of the army of the horsemen were.
Wait till this voice on top. Call it again. Call the scripture again.
Revelation 9, verse 13.
15.
And the 4 angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of men, And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000.
Yeah, there you go.
And I heard the number of
Because
the,
as you ever did that calculation before? 200,000. That's that now. See what you come up with. 2 million. Go ahead. 2 million missiles. Go ahead.
thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire.
Yeah, breastplates of fire, because the main part of the missile is the warhead. Go ahead.
And of Jensen and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions, and out of their mouths issued fire and smoke and brimstone.
Yeah.
By these three,
Yeah, so now you see it's coming to life. Read it again. Read that verse again.
and thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire,
Warhead,
and of Jensen, and brimstone,
brimstone, fire, propeller,
and the heads of the horses
on the rocket, right?
were as the heads of lions,
Right, because the lion is the main part of the lion that is fiercest is his bite, his mouth. Go ahead.
and out of their mouths issued fire.
Out of their mouth issues fire. That's how you know the warhead. That's why I said the warhead is the main source of the power of the missile. The impact of that warhead is going to cause a boom. We call it the big boom. Like the sun called, here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. When you see the missiles, here comes the boom. Go ahead.
And smoke and brimstone.
Smoke and brimstone.
By these three was the third part of men killed.
Yeah, Esau, man. That's how Babylon the Great gonna be taken out. Go ahead.
By the fire, and by the smoke, and by the brimstone, which issued out of their mouth. For their power is in their mouth,
Woo! The head of the missile.
and in their tails. For their tails were like unto serpents.
Because the rockets in the back of the missile. It propels the missile. It carries it in the air. So much thrust through the air. Right? And it carries it on to hit its target.
And had heads, and with them they do hurt.
With them they do hurt. Like I said, let's go that out. That's in that verse. Yeah.
And the rest of the men which were not killed by these plagues, yet repented not of the works of their hands, and they should not worship devils and idols of gold and silver,
It's talking about Esau.
and brass and stone and of wood, which neither can see nor hear nor walk. Neither repented they of their murders, nor of their sorceries.
It's Esau. Because after the destruction, the elites of Esau is going to be gathered together like virgins are gathered in the pit, like it's said in Isaiah 24th chapter.
Nor of their fornication, nor of their thefts.
Yeah, so that's showing that Esau ain't gonna even repent from all his evil and wickedness he's done. Go to Isaiah 14. When you get it, hold on. Let me see. When these devils should they kingdom being destroyed, and then the elites of these devils are gathered together in the pit, gathered to be put in slavery. Get their ass slain, they ain't gonna repent of their doing. All the evil and wicked shit they done, they ain't gonna repent of that. What's supposed to look like that? They always do that. You look back there, you look back there. You want to raise her? Yeah, I can stop that. Start at the top. Start at the top. Just start at the top. We're gonna close on this.
Isaiah 14, verse 1. For the Lord Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land.
I ain't say that, vocab. The scripture said that.
And the strangers shall be joined with them,
That's right. The Israelite foreigners.
and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them, and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them, and the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
Yeah, you your captains, Esau, I'm going to take you as captains. And all the rest of you heathens along with them too. Go ahead.
And they shall
Let's start
take
with
them.
Esau. Esau got the worst. You devils proud for no reason. You got the worst judgment coming of all the heathen nations.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
They shall take them captives, slaves, whose slaves they were. Go ahead.
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
Yeah, we're going to rule over you Edomites, you so-called white people. We're going to rule over you with a rod of iron and with spiritual power. Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow.
Yeah, who going to get rest from their sorrow? We are. Go ahead.
And from thy fear, and from the hard bondage, wherein thou wast made to serve.
We spoke about that earlier. The hard bondage where thou was made to serve. Babylon the White. Go ahead.
But thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon.
Who's the king of Babylon? Psalms 137. It mentions Edom and Babylon together. Go ahead.
And say, how has the oppressor seized the golden city seized?
That's right.
The Lord has broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers.
And the scepter of the rulers.
He who smote the people in wrath.
Who smite the people and continue around? The so-called white man, Esau, Edom. Go ahead.
With a continual stroke.
With a continuous stroke. The scripture said he have more than heart can wish. And how you get more than, well, how you, first of all, he want more than heart can wish, and then how you gonna get it? By a sword. Plain and simple. Go ahead.
He that ruled the nations in anger
He who rule the nations in anger.
is persecuted and none hinder it.
That's right. The persecution is coming for you Edomites. Hey, a nigga ate a ham sandwich and dropped dead. hey, a nigga ate his last rib tip. hey, nigga had a ballpark and died. Hell, ain't that a bitch? Go ahead.
The whole earth is at rest and is quiet.
And the whole earth is at rest when you put down Esau. Go ahead.
They break forth into singing.
Hey, this is gonna happen when Esau's put out of power. Go ahead.
The fir trees rejoice at thee.
Even the fir tree is gonna rejoice when Esau put down. The trees gonna rejoice. Woo, this nigga's gone, man. Hey, Esau gonna, hey,
Yea, the first tree rejoice at thee.
and the fir trees gonna rejoice when we got Esau in slavery. We got the Edomites in slavery. The trees gonna be like, woo, get that nigga. Get that nigga.
And the cedars of Lebanon sing, since thou art laid down, no felon is come up against us.
Yeah, because Esau cut down trees for no reason. He just cut down the trees just because. The fir trees gonna be, you know, just be dead, and they're gonna be like, oh, he is. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hell from beneath is moved for thee. to meet thee at thy coming.
Yeah, after the missiles ran on your beloved, precious so-called America, all right, and the rest of your rulership, and the Lord bring you down, all right, it's going to be over for you, Esau. All right, it's going to be over for you. I got battery. So hell is what?
It stirs up.
No, we didn't say it's a hell beneath it.
Hell from beneath has moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming.
Yeah, our heaven is gonna be your hell, Esau. Just like right now, this is our hell. Right now it's hell for us Israelites, but in heaven, the kingdom of heaven, that's gonna be your hell, Esau. Whole lot of ass whooping. Whole lot of ass whooping the kingdom of heaven. That's something they don't talk about. Go ahead. Because, hey, it say, he that leads into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Go ahead, Ak.
It stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth.
All the chief ones. Go ahead.
It has raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as wheat?
Art thou also become weak as wheat?
Art thou become like unto us? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vow. The worm is spread underneath, and the worms cover thee. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nations? For thou,
Yeah, because how you weaken the nations?
for thou hast said in thy heart,
Hold on, they weaken the nations by stealing their resources. You bombed them and got their resources. That's what it says Habakkuk. It says let's get it. Let me get it real quick. Hold on. Yeah, the party's over. Habakkuk 2 in 5, it says, Habakkuk 2 and 5, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and even unto him all people. See, at the point of time that was going on, where everyone would come over here because Esau got all the goddamn resources. He can control the resources, but when nations start to control it or have the means to make money off their own resources and to build up themselves, like China. The reason why China has the yen or the yuan, the reason why they have that because they use their resources and created their own wealth for themselves. And it's backed by some of substance, like gold or precious stones or something. All right? Like the US dollar ain't backed by nothing. That's why it's so weak. That's why everyone, like right now you got the nations are going using other means of currency to do business. That brings the death of the US dollar. That's why this whole digital system is in place. When the dollar crashed, digital, baby. That's why when he came up earlier, where I going to? The chip. Saying? But he's a proud man, he don't keep it home. He go around the earth to the resources. And that's how Esau lives off the fatness of that land, because he controls the resources of that land. Go ahead, read what you got.
for thou hast said in thy heart,
Recall this one scripture, you know.
From Isaiah 14, verse 13. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mountain of the congregation and the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit.
Mhm.
They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee,
This is Esau, man. You reading about your judgment, Esau.
and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble?
When they see Esau in slavery, they're like, is this the man? Is this devil?
That did shake kingdoms? That made the world as a wilderness,
Uh-huh.
and destroyed the cities thereof? That opened not the house of his prisoners?
They open out the house of his prisoners. Which, hey, America is known for its prison system. All right? America is known for that. All right? Hold it. Drop that what you got. I got this. Job 20 and 4. It says, knowest thou not this of old? Fat nigga bitch. Man, I hate when they do that shit, man. Pull right up, blast these shit, man. Job 20 and 4, it says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? They quite unruly. Yeah, they got fucking pork ribs and shit. All kind of swine they serving over there. These sequels go crazy, man. They came off the wall, and these niggas gonna be here. They say niggas having a cookout out downtown. It eat good today. Job 20 and 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? He shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. Now I also which saw him shall see him no more, neither shall his place any more behold him. This is just what happened to you Edomites, man. And after you sorry your slavery, go to Obadiah 18. We're going to read that. We're going to close on that. After you serve slavery, no more Edomites. No more fucking Edomites, man. So, hey, that's going to be a blessing for the whole earth, man. Because the fir trees will rejoice at Esau when he's in slavery. We're going to rejoice with whooping Esau ass in the kingdom of heaven. The heathen nation going to have their turn and whacking Esau. Because everybody hate Esau. All the nations despise Esau. It tells you that in the scriptures. It tells you that who's the host?